welcome to Katrina's Creations. This is episode 290. We're only 10 episodes away from 300. It's exciting. We also are only about 30 people away from hitting 4,000 subscribers. So there will be an upcoming giveaway as soon as we hit those 30 subscribers. So if you have not subscribed already, please click that little red subscribe button down below. And if you click the bell-shaped icon next to it, and then click all, that'll let you know anytime I post a video. So let's get started. I have a finished object, which I'm going to take off because it's a little warm. But this is the finished Raina shawl. This was made with Mrs. Crosby's steamer trunk. There we go. And the color is Sahara. It's 100% superwash merino wool, and there are 164 yards per skein, and I had 2 skeins of it. It is considered worsted. Did I already say that? I don't know. If I didn't, it's worsted. So, yeah, it's a light worsted. It's not a heavy, like an Aran weight or heavy. But let me hold it up so you can see it closely. It's sections of garter, and then there are mesh sections. I did not get all the way through the pattern before I ran out of yarn, so the last couple rows I just kind of faked it and made it work. It has been blocked, so size-wise, I can wrap it around my shoulders. In fact, I will do that. It would be like a good summer cover-up or something like that, because it's just going to cover your shoulders. So it's not real big, but it's enough that you can wrap it around if you wanted to. And let me see, I'm guesstimating here, but it's probably about 4 feet across, maybe a little bit more, between 4 and 4.5. And depth-wise, I would say it's about 18 inches in depth. So I really like this. I love the colors. You know, it's got browns, it's got teals, lots of things I like in this. So I do wish it was a little softer. For superwash merino, I'm kind of surprised it's really not that soft. It's not scratchy, but it's not like a real soft. Now I know some of that is because I'm doing a lot of garter stitch, and the garter stitch it's not a smooth knit, but I still think this is not as soft as I would have preferred it to be. But it is done, and I'm very happy with it. Other than that, that is the Raina shawl. I did do a tutorial on it on Wednesday. If you missed that, you can click the link right here and that will take you to it. It is a free pattern, and it's a 1 skein wonder. So you normally would do a fingering weight or sock weight yarn, and it takes about 400 yards. So yeah, if you got that odd skein of yarn hanging around and you don't know what to do with it, there's an option. So let's move on to what I'm working on. I started a new crochet project, and this is using the shawl in a ball, and this is lotus flower, and it's the type that is very sparkly. So you can see the sparkles in it, and you can see the sparkles here. It's kind of a purpley color, coppery purpley color. And I am making a virus shawl with this, simply because it's one of my favorite patterns. And I think it crochets up really quick. So yeah, because I don't have much left of the first skein, and 1 skein will do it for this. I am using I think a 6.5. I'm using a size K. It's a 6.5 millimeter hook. So that's why it looks nice and lacy, which is what I like, because to me this is more of a summer type of shawl. So it's got different colors of like turquoise, or a dark teal, whichever you prefer to call it, and purple. Some of my favorite colors are in here. And yeah, I'm real happy with it so far. And like I said, I've got quite a bit of the yarn left. So I do believe I'm going to be able to get literally a shawl in a ball. I'm going to be able to get a shawl out of 1 skein of this. I have another of the lotus flower, and then I have 2 other shawl in a balls with the sparkles in them that are a different color, and I forget what it is. Yeah, so My next crochet project that I'm going to work on is going to be a shawl pattern designed by one of the viewers here. She has her own YouTube channel that is Spring the Fiber Enthusiast, and she has one, it's called Turbulent Skies. So I am going to use that pattern to make the next one with, I think, with shawl and a ball. I have to check the yarn weight that I need for that shawl. So the other thing I started working on, because I finished the knitting project, which was the Raina shawl, I started another one. If you've been following me since the Christmas in July fairies, you will remember I got a Christmas in July advent calendar that was 12 skeins of yarn. I started working on that, and I am making the hitchhiker shawl. It's more of a shawlette. It just wraps around your neck. It doesn't get very deep. It's only about that deep. It's asymmetrical. It's a great way to use up scraps of yarn, and that's what I am making, because it's again another shawl or shawlette that you can make as big as you want or as small as you want. So I have started. The first color is Mimosa. I love this color. I wish I had a whole skein in it, because look how gorgeous this is. You know, all those different shades of oranges and reds. It reminds me of a sunset. I don't drink, so I have no clue what a mimosa color is. But yeah, but these are pretty. So I think, to me, it looks like a sunset. So you can see that I've got some white striping in here. And so the next color I'm working on, this is Eggnog. And it has, let's see if I can get it to focus well. There we go. It's white with little flecks of darkness, but there's also some creamier colors in here. You can see kind of a yellowy cream in here, and then there's others. There you can see the differences. There's a white, and then there's this cream, and then there's these little flecks. I guess they're supposed to look like the nutmeg in the eggnog. So to change colors, I am kind of striping it, because the orange, I just have this much left. So I'm striping it, and then I'm going to the next color. And yeah, I have actually gone through, I laid all the colors out, and I've actually numbered the colors. You'll see right here, I have numbered the colors for the order that I'm going to do them in. At least I think those are the orders I'm going to do them in. So that's what I'm fooling with right now. And the hitchhiker shawl is a paid-for pattern. It's by Martina Bem. I think I paid, I don't know, I bought the pattern several years ago. I think I paid $6 for the pattern. I have made this thing numerous times. I think I've made this probably 6 or 7 times. I've got my money's worth out of it. But this is the bottom side of the shawlette. It has these like little teeth. So when you wrap it around, that's the section it shows. So yeah, it's a pretty pattern, and it's a very simple pattern. It's one that it's like an 8-row repeat, and once you get it memorized, and it's pretty easy because every other row is identical. Yeah, it's not a hard pattern to memorize. It's an ideal car knitting project. So yeah, so I'm having fun with it, and thought it would be a good way to use up these 10-gram skeins that I have. I have a total of each skein is 46 yards, and I have a total of 12 of those. So it's going to be a little over 400 yards. It'll be about 490 yards by the time I finish. And this is fingering weight superwash merino, all of it. So yeah, what did I say, 400? Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. No, it'll be more than that. The more I think about it, it'll be about 520 yards. 46 yards times 10 would be 460 yards. And then I have 2 skeins on top of that, which would be another 90, well, not 90, but 88 yards. So yeah, I'm going to be around 530 yards, I think, by the time I finish. I hope my math is right. I homeschooled my children. Ah, that would be bad. So yeah. So anyway, that is what I have been working on. What have you all been making this week? Now, what am I reading? I'm going to show you, but you won't be able to see the title because they covered it up. I got this from my library, but I had to, my own county library that I work for did not have this book, so I had to order it from Marina, which is, I'm covering over the barcodes right now, and my library card number, because that's what's there. But if you can't find a book in your own county, you can order from other libraries within the state. So that's what I did. So the title of this book is The YouTube Formula. It's supposed to help you with upping your analytics for YouTube. So if you have a YouTube channel, it might be a book worth checking out. This man, who's the author, and his name is Daryl Eves. He does actually have a YouTube channel as well, so it's a good one to watch. He does give you different tips and tricks for upping your game with YouTube. So look out. I'm trying to improve the channel. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. You know, I'm sure I'll learn things, but we'll see how I can apply them. And I'm always trying to improve stuff around here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So that is what I'm reading. Wednesday's video this week, if the mail arrives on time, which can be questionable at times, but lately it's been pretty good. I do have a knit crate that is due in. Now this is the affiliate one. Knit crate does have, of course, yarn you can buy. They have different kits that you can buy. The one that I get is the Knit and Crochet Member Club. So that one is the most expensive. They just changed their prices. I'm not sure if it's a good deal. Well, for me, it's not such a good deal, but I'm not sure if it actually works out. I haven't sat down and figured out if it actually works out cheaper than it did before or more expensive. It used to be like $37.99 for the crate, and then you paid shipping, which was almost $8, and then they upped their prices again. But yeah, I'm not sure how it all works out there. But anyway, what it is right now is it's $39.99 per box, and you get the shipping included. So I myself don't order the box anymore. It's, like I said, it's $40, and that includes your shipping. Well, it's $39.99. You might as well say $40. They do have other boxes that are a little bit cheaper, but that's the one that I liked. The one I get is an affiliate box, so they send it to me for free to review and show to you guys. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing with it. And yeah, I'll be unboxing it. So I have no idea what I'm getting, because when you're an affiliate, you get whatever they send you. So yeah, we'll be surprised together. So that'll be Wednesday's video. Now it's time for... Now in our Come and Get It section, I have a few things to share today. Okay, Lion Brand is running a sale through the weekend. It is 30% off of select yarns and kits. So if you click the link down below, it'll open up to the Lion Brand page, and you'll see the banner up at the top. Just click the banner, and that'll show you what is actually, what yarns are included in the sale. But they are 30% off. Mary Maxim, I just got one of their catalogs the other day, and I was drooling through it because they have some pretty stuff. But right now they are offering 25% off of all of their blankets and Afghan kits. And again, the links for all of these are down below. So that's Mary Maxim. And then we have Knit Picks. Knit Picks is running a couple of different sales. If you spend over $65, you get free shipping. So that's always good. But here's the thing, they are running 20% off of their Muse yarn. Now, in the fingering weight and the Aran weight. Now the fingering weight is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. So you could use it for making socks, okay? And let's see, I wrote down how many yards. There's 423 yards per skein. It's $12.79. It's normally $15. So it's $12.79 per skein, which may sound like a lot, except it looks like hand-dyed yarn. And that's really not a bad price at all for yarn that is superwash merino. So yeah, it's like I said, and you're getting 423 yards of yarn that looks like it's hand dyed. So it's really pretty. And then the Aran weight is also 20% off. Now the Aran weight is 100% superwashed merino, so there's no nylon in it. It's 100%. There's less yardage because Aran weight is a heavy worsted, so it's 114 yards. But again, it looks like hand-dyed yarn. The better deal out of the two is the fingering weight. They're both the same price for $12.79. So there's that over at Knit Picks. And then they also are running 40% off of all of their books. So that also is a good deal because you could get a lot of patterns for 40% off. So those are the sales that I know about. If I find any other ones, or when Lion Brand's next sale goes, I'll let you. It's usually Lion Brand's are the sales I post and let you know about. Always make sure you check out Lovecrafts as well, because they run different sales every single day. And they also, there's a difference in the sales between the US and the UK. I have found that sometimes they run different sales. And some of their sales are really good. They had like a 30% off today, but it was only today, which is Friday. So yeah, it's hard to keep up with them because they change their sales daily. But so check them out, because you just never know what the sale is for today, and then you need to kind of like jump on it before they change the sale again. So that is it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the channel. That's one thing I have learned. If you give me thumbs up, the more thumbs up I get, the more it recommends the videos to others. So yeah, that's a big help if you can do that. And I will see you again on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.